We're here this morning with the Customer Data Council for the release of their Value of Customer Data report. But what did they think and what were their key takeaways? Come in and let's find out.
There are so many takeaways from today that I'm not even sure where to start. The nice thing was that in the beginning, we talked about the actual value that customer data has, and that we can prove that using our own data. Then I love the fact that the challenge really that we talked about was taking people with you on the journey. So Ben gave some great stats around 80% of companies think they should be driven by data, but 30% of them think that they currently are. So there's this whole cultural shift that we need to do. So I love that. And Catherine gave some good examples about how you do that, through little incremental things where you can prove the case and bring it to life for people so they can see change. And then I think the panel at the end demonstrated how if you bring the silos together, it really works well. So we had representatives from all across the data sectors. And that really proved the point of, if you bring people together, you get more value. So all in all, I think it was a fantastic morning with lots to take away.
I think my key takeaway from today is that we've all known and discussed the power of customer data when it comes to loyalty building and brand building with different companies. But actually, when you look at it from an acquisition perspective and a paid media perspective, regardless of what channel is used, there is a multiplier effect on the effectiveness of that channel if customer data is used to drive the insight and the intelligence between it.
The key takeaway from the research is that brand has an awful lot to benefit from using the value of data. And what we heard today are some companies that are traditionally brand-led using customer data and proving that they could improve their performance quite considerably using a customer data-led approach.
The key thing I took away was really to not just think about customer data as the individual level data we get about people, but also think about what else you've got in the organisation that comes from consumers. So things like surveys are really important for understanding the holistic view of the consumer. So think about consumer data in its widest sense would be my key takeaway.
A massive thank you to some of our incredible Customer Data Council members there for sharing their key takeaways, and also to our sponsor Merkle for making this report possible. The report is available now for DMA members to download. If you're inspired by this and want to help shape valuable resources like this report, why not get involved? Apply today to become a council member and join a community driving the industry forward. Two of our newest trial members have also shared their key takeaways from the event.
Customer data is great for insight, it's great for actionable insight, how you might drive new products, segmenting your customers, really understanding them, but also the use of third-party data to align with that first-party data to use for all sorts of other things like acquisition and retention.
And my key takeaway was the strength of the customer data and how the different brands are using it, and actually then the actionable insight off the back of it.